Let's see, Watberg, E-Man, good to see you. Marky Mark. How's everybody doing today? Von Man, Tetraball, good to see you. Bunch of coins today. Bunch of coins. We'll get started. Let's see. I'm doing good, Mark. I'm doing good. Let's see. Let's pull out a Buck and Go coin. I think that we have Christian sent us a healthy amount of some fresh NGC coins, so I'm excited about that. Those will be very nice to get into as we go on. Owls. I think we have some owls. I'd be surprised if we didn't have any owls today. Let's see. We'll start this out at Buck. And 5 seconds. British India Rupee. 1918 silver British India Rupee. I'll see if I can find an owl. Oh, I'd be stunned if this goes for... I paid like $25 for it, so maybe someone will get a fantastic sub $10 win, which would be well under the melt price, probably sitting close to half of melt at the moment, which would be great. Maybe this will be a very short day, actually. And then I can pull out an owl, but it'll start in like the mid 300s. Zoo animals, we might have some zoo animal coins. Still well under melt on this guy. And Cal's going to get, I paid more than double for it, so fantastic. Medieval Bohemia, I'm not sure if we do. That was actually stunning how cheap that went, even early in the show. So I'll run this owl. It's going to start at 325. Usually don't run great coins very early, but it's kind of curious. We do not have any Hadrian travel series. That does not ring any bells at the moment. Athenian Owl. Singer is in the lead. Maybe we'll pull out some quick buck and goes. Nice pickup early in the show there. There's a really nice owl portrait on it. We'll buck and go. Any Alexander? Yes, we do have some Alexander. I don't think we have any Tets, but I have some Drams. 1920 iron, not geld, half mark. Be extremely surprised if it goes for a buck. It does. Well, Astro K is gonna pick one off there. Let me see if I can fumble out an Alexander. I think they're gonna be in this little area. Here's Alexander Lifetime. Holding nothing back. 250 start on this guy. Let's start it at 200. $200 start. Lifetime Alexander Dram. So if it doesn't sell, I'll probably start it at 250 later on in the show. It was Zeus on the reverse. Had a Heracles in the obverse. Yeah, we'll start that one a little higher going forward. Yeah, we have some fun things today. I have some cool Byzantine coins. I don't know how much buck and go appetite we've got. Feeling is that we don't have too much of it. But we have a bunch of NGC. Maybe we can pull one out. Just got some fresh NGC coins up. $29 start on this NGC genuine grade Diocletian. Nebuchadnezzar, I'm probably going to start it for around the same price if I have one. If it's in about that shape, maybe a bit less. Ooh, we can pull out Nice pickup there at the start. Hasmonean Kings, Peruta. No, I just think I started the last one too cheap. But maybe not. Hasmonean Kings, Peruta starting at 34. Tommy, nice pickup. St. Constantine, Bill and Nummus, $29 start. We have Sol Invictus, then Conquered Sun on the reverse, holding globe in his hand. Tracy, nice pickup. His little Livonian door pat. Let's see if that should... Buck and go. Early 15th century Livonian coin. What's up, Bobby Boy? Brian, gonna pick that up for 12. I paid 40. Fantastic. Buck and go, 1915 sterling silver. British shilling. 1915 British shilling, that's sterling silver. Very cheap at the moment. 805. Maybe I'll just hit requests. Brian, nice pickup. Oh wait, 04. $200 start on the Greek stater. Late 5th century, early 4th century BC. Cilician Greek stater. RS is in the lead. Nice pickup. $1916 sterling silver British shilling. 1916 sterling silver British shilling. Currently at 16. Foodie Dad is in the lead. The lion on the crown in the reverse. Nice pickup. Iron not geld. 50 Finnig. Iron not geld. We have some good ancients that we just bought today, or that are first show today. Cracked them open yesterday. It's that same group that RS bought that one coin. It's a few of them. Maybe I can pick out the handful. Corey is in the lead. Nice pickup. $1917 Bavarian zinc. Let me see. I might have a Serbian silver piece with the Christ portrait on it. We'll see. Let me type in Serbian, find out. Yeah, I do. Let's see, 8059, see if I can find that. Nice pickup, Foodie Dad. It's an 8059 number. But it looks like I only have one Serbian coin. So we'll do a $150 start on this Nero tetradrachm with Pompeia. Nero Syrophoenician tetradrachm from Alexandria, Egypt. You want buck and goes? I'll do only buck and goes. What's up, Stedman? Let's see if I can find the 8059. No, that's not it. Okay, if it pops up, it could be on the table. I don't see it. It could also be in my grading box. Stuff that I've pulled out of a sale because I've had it for a little bit. That I'm just gonna, I don't really want to sit on anymore, so I'm gonna send it to grading, which is probably what happened to it, unfortunately. So I don't think I have one in the sale. Alex is. Maybe we'll run some more low dollar start or like $29 start, like low quantity device. Ancients soon. 12. Currently going very cheap. Corey's in the lead. WY 41. Yeah. Let's pull it out. 9-7. What is 9-7 deal enjoyer? Oh, here it is. $21 start on this denier. And that's under auto the third. From 938 to 1002. Alright, that was a requested coin. Buck and go. Silver Moroccan piece. Silver Durham. Shrum is under our cost currently. Danny, I'll probably just run it. I think it's going to be like a Condor token if I'm not super off. Probably no buck and go ancients for the most part. I have pretty low start ancients, but unless there's pretty like nice activity, I'm not gonna like sell ancients for like $5. Currently at $3, more than it's under half of what we paid at that price. We have a bunch of Indian, I believe, new one, old one. We can try to pull some of it out. I'm gonna lose money on that last coin. Congratulations on the win. Silver Moroccan Durham. And I'll run a Constantine the Great. NGC next. $29 start. On the Constantine the Great, Sol Invictus on the reverse holding a globe. Looks like a little ribbon control mark. Tommy is in the lead. Nice pickup, Jim. Buck and go in the Elkins Durham. Nice condition for a 14th century piece. And we want the Condor token. It's going to be a 15. Let's see what box. Currently at $17 on the 14th century Elkins Durham. Nice pickup, Shrum. $19 start on the 1812 British Condor token. Esse quam videri. this, that. What is Vadera? That's the C, isn't it? Okay, to be rather than to seem. Pretty cool Latin. There. Nice pickup on that, Danny. Let's see, 94.09, $19 start. Yeah, we'll buck and go it on this 1666 halfpenny. Date on the top left side. And Shrum is in the lead at $8, under what we paid on it. We'll run some more graded coins shortly. Got a nice, fresh new shipment of them. Excited about. Hopefully, we'll get some more NGC coins by the end of the week. Buck and go 1920 porcelain mark. Yeah, we can pull out the owl. Run a Widow's Mite next. Let's see, 1609. Astro K is going to pick that up for cheap. Again, another nice early show win under our cost on it. $34 start on this Hasmonean King's Widow's Mite. Great detail on both sides. WS 16. Great detail. Very surprised there's no bids on that. Talking to a guy that we wholesale for, and he was bragging that he'll sell those in the hundreds quite frequently, telling us that he'll put us into contact with some wholesale people who will pay above the $34 threshold, so might up those if we get into contact. 1717 Swedish ore. Let's see, AE08. 03. Riverstone is currently in the lead on the silver piece. $424 start. Really a nice piece. On the 350 to 294 owl. Very strong portrait. I think that was the one you requested, Simper. Buck and go on the Sasanian issue. Kashano Sasanian piece from 330 to 365. Okay. Might do slightly less requests because that's, I think, 2 now. Riverstone is in the lead. Nice pickup. Jewish War Pruta starting at 44. But a little bit of a scarcer one from 66 to 70 AD. Rome sacks Jerusalem, and it's the fall of the Second Temple in 70 AD. Okay, we'll hold off on Pruta for a while. $29 start on this Probus Aurelianianus double denarius. Probus double denarius. Nice pickup, Scott. St. Constantine. Nummus, $29 start. Sol Invictus on the reverse. Strong portrait of Constantine on the obverse. Tommy is in the lead. Nice win. $21 start in the 1792 copper farthing token. Calendar token with John Howard on the obverse. Clearly dated on the top of the coin. Do have a bunch of, maybe we'll do this silver coin. $29 start on this tanka. It's Indian silver tanka. Kind of reminds me of a Caesar, to be honest. Yes, it is a very kind of a that Roman portrait, especially, yeah, kind of Republic era portrait. Yeah, what kind of tetradrams, Dank Lodge, are you looking for? Pre-64 AD. What is my Nero that I have? That's a Nero that's 64, 65 AD. That's probably going to be the earliest Roman provincial tats that I have. I have like Athenian owl tetradrams, if that's something that you're interested in, but other than that, not sure what other. I might have some like Elmaeus tats lying around or something. Pre-64. $9 start on. Yeah, I think that I have a Roman Republican denarius somewhere. New one, old one's gonna have to pick that up. Let's see if this is one. '90 BC Roman Republican denarius. Starting at $64, you have a Pegasus on the reverse. No bid, it's perfect. $9 start on the silver Tugani from the Sultanate of Delhi. Ooh, this is a thick one. Coming up next, Astro K is in the lead. 20, 48. Nice pickup, Tracy. Okay, this is a chunk of a coin. $12 start, but I can see it. This is like the thickest coin that we have got today, out of this like new group that Gabe has inventory through. Like this thing is as big as an owl. That's crazy. New one, old one's gonna pick it up for 16. Congratulations. I thought I was gonna fly a bit higher than that, so that's I think a fantastic deal on that 16th century piece. Here's a Billin 32 Roddy from 1434 to 1445. We do have some owls. So that's what I was mentioning. That I think I have several owls today. I'll run one more coin from that new group, but I don't think there's too much interest at the moment. I can hop out of it. Well, actually, I'll just. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we do have. Got one right there. I think that one's starting mid 400s. Maybe let's see. What do we want to Let's run some anonymous follows. I know they're great over the hours. $39 start. If we just want to look at it, I might try to sell some things first. Then we can pull it out. Manfred is in the lead. Tommy at 43. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. If it looks like it's a fantastic deal, most people will buy things. These have a nice Christ portrait on them. The East Crease Vasileos with a large cross. This is a Class B anonymous phallus. Christ portrait, nonsensical, nice pickup. Class B anonymous phallus, again another Christ portrait. So pick up a stack of Class Bs here. One, two. Buck and go on this imperial orb type jeton. Really nice shape. 1500s to 1700s. The cross in the center there. You run Indian Tipu Sultan. We can go back to the Indian group in a little bit. Manfred is in the lead. Nice pickup. Buck and go on this porcelain 2 marks. Nice larger piece. Currently at $7, under 10, well under what we paid for it. Cal will get, I think, a fantastic deal if he's able to land it here. Greg is at $9. Probably start those at 19 going forward. I think that's the second one I sold under our cost. So fantastic win, nice pickup. Here's a 1607 2nd century denarius with grades. Probably not. I don't think that we have anything at the moment. I have some Trajan that will go on the eBay, but they're like not cheap coins. I think they're all like VFs. But they're not in the sale today. I'm just kind of thinking about what I have in the inventory. 1666 Swedish silver ore. Currently at $5. It's under Charles the 11th. Again, fantastic price for Riverstone. Okay, no more buck and go on that. Let's see, 76. Abbasid Caliphate Durham. New one, old one is in the lead on the Islamic coin. Islamic silver from the 10th century. So this is going to kind of butt the top end, or like the front end of the Crusades. This is a bit further away from it. This is a early 9th century Abbasid Caliphate Durham. New one, old one is in the lead. We're on one more Abbasid coin, and I'll see if I can jump into that one request. New one, old one still in the lead. Great detail on this one. $21 start. Mid-10th century Abbasid Caliphate Durham. Okay, we want to see A49. $21 start on this Wales half penny Condor token. The drew a design on the obverse. Yeah, I'll just pre-screen that requested one for you. It's not in very good shape, so we'll hold off on looking at it. Joy Knight, nice pickup. $17.91 Scottish halfpenny token. Nunquam Arascere. Nunquam, so not one. Nice pickup, Joy Knight. Let's see what else we have that might be fun here. 34. Tabaristan Hemidram. King Matbu is in the lead. On the 8th century Tabaristan silver. Nice pickup. Sultanate of Delhi. Copper Peka. Buck and go. Copper Peka, buck and go. Is this what we want to see? What is the album side? Okay, Sultan, Tipu, Indian. New one, old one. Can you let me know what skew you want to look at or see? Like what coin specifically? And then I'll try to pick those out. The knock is in the lead on this Copper Peka. Nice pickup. Here's a Golden Horde bronze pull from the Mongols from 1353 to 1354. Golden Horde coin. Nice pickup. And here's a Bilin Tugani. That Bilin's like low quality silver. This is from the late 13th, early 14th century. Currently under $10, which I'd be surprised if it stays there. New one, old one, nice pickup. $14.30 or $14.31 bronze Sultans of Jaipur. Medieval Indian coin. New one, old one, the knock in the lead. Nice pickup. And then here's a copper phallus from the Sultanate of Jaipur. Nice pickup, new one, old one. 1502. Usually start these at 50, but we'll buck and go, see where it lands today. This is a Lithuanian half-groat with a great looking knight charging left, very clearly dated to 1548. Usually start these at 50. Start them at 136. Riverstone is currently at 34, which would be a fantastic price. We're at 38 on the 1548 Lithuanian. Still in half-groat, nice pickup. Moroccan silver Durham. Morocco silver Durham. Run another Golden Horde coin next. Currently under our cost at $6 on this silver Moroccan dirham. Silver Moroccan dirham. Shrum is in the lead. Nice pickup. Buck and go. Golden Horde. 1348, 1349. Mongol hole. Bronze Mongol coin. Shrum gets it at $2. That's going to be a fantastic win. One of the wins of the day. The knock is at 7. Daily driven. I like the username. And Riverstone, nice pickup. $12 start on this Claudius Gothicus Antoninianus. Pretty strong there. Claudius Gothicus Antoninianus, double denarius. Goes for the start bid. Congratulations. Copper Peka, late 13th century, early 14th century. And the Sultanate of Delhi. Another Islamic coin next. This is currently at $1. New one, old one is in the lead at 3. Again, going to be a fantastic deal if he gets it near that price and gets it at that price. Congratulations. Won't run any more of those for a little while. We need to set $12 starts on them. Let's see, 80, 76, 03, 53, $17 start on this Abbasid. Caliphate. Silver dirham. Abbasid Caliphate silver dirham. Nice pickup. Bill and Tanka. Wait, this is not that coin. Don't new one, old one. Let's see if I can find it. Or else you couldn't do a. Well, that's going to be a great win because this is a Bill and coin. So new and old one. If you don't want this coin, just give a cancellation request. Otherwise, that's the one you get uncontested at 17. Let's see, 2120. Buck and go half paisa. Large bronze coin. The owl is a owl tetradrachm. Starts at $4.25. Nice pickup. Sultanate of Delhi silver tanka. Large silver Indian coin from the 13th century, early 14th century. Currently at 29. We might have a bit of old British, nothing I think super wild though. Later in the week we should have some more stuff. $15 start on this 100 mon, the Tokugawa Shogunate. It's kind of like samurai era Japan. Astro K is in the lead. $15 start. Greg is currently in the lead. Nice pickup. Run one more. Let's see what other big things we have over here. Astro K. CO201. Astro K at 15. Nice pickup. $34 start. And the 1620 to 1621 German States 12 Kreuzer. German States 12 Kreuzer. The double-headed eagle with an old collector flip. Crazy that didn't sell. What's up, Walton Valor? How are you doing? Good to hear. A lot of 4 silver British coins. Some sterling silver pieces and 50% silver pieces. Manfred is in the lead. Maybe we'll do... Should we do some sudden deaths? Maybe we should. Manfred, nice pickup. Ooh, later in this week, we should have some cool Russian pieces. We should have some 5 kopecks that are ready to rumble later in the week. If I can go on the not Geld 5 Pfennig. Passos coins, I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Currently at $2. Fantastic. It's great. Maybe we'll do some more graded. Yeah, we can see if I can find that box. We got a bunch of new NGC coins just in. Herod the Great Pruta. This is a Helena. This is the mother of Constantine the Great. I guess it was 2 Sundays ago in Lent we had the Ascension of the Cross. So she is credited with finding the cross in the 4th century. She had a... Helena was very keen on finding Christian relics. And she found it. Okay, so we'll run one more Helena. Then I'll run a Quintilis, which is a little bit tougher. He had one of the shorter reigns in the Roman Empire. It's kind of the crisis of the 3rd century coin. He rules somewhere between like 16 and 70 days. He's the brother of Claudius Gothicus. I want to Carinus next. Joy Knight in the lead. Nice pickup. Carinus. Yeah, let's... Again, a little bit of a tougher coin here. This one has pretty good detail on it. Nice pickup, Joy Knight. One more Carinus. And then I'll run... Oh, this is a cool piece. We're on a raw silver coin. King Matbu gets this at 29. It's going to be a great one. Nice pickup. Khans of Crimea. Silver coin. Fucking go. And I'll pick out a few Indian coins. And then I'll see if I can pull out that box, Tiffany. And we'll run through a few coins there. Jacob, under $10 currently. The knock is at 7. Matbu at 8 on this 18th century Khans of Crimea silver piece. Knock is at 11. Nice pickup. Buck and go. Indian Delhi Sultanate. Tugani. New one, old one's at $4. No, we have more. Ooh, that's a fantastic one. We're gonna take a hit on that one. I'll run one more and then we'll hop out. Let's see. I do, but procurators are going to start at 44. I'm not really going to take less. So let me type in Tipu Sultan and see what we've got. TIP. Okay, 5523. Looks like we do have a couple. 23. Okay, this is not going to be it. We will not. What we should have by the end of the week is some more Gen grade bronzes. Ooh, this is cool. $21 start. This is a Mysore Indian 20 cash with an elephant on it. And then we'll run a Tipu Sultan next. New one, old one is in the lead at 21. But the only one that was in quality control was a group of Gen grade. $21 start on this Tipu Sultan quarter paisa. Another elephant. New one, old one is in the lead. Nice pickup. We're on one more Tipu Sultan, and I'll try to find the 090 box. Travis, I don't think that I have one, but those are going to usually like diagrams, right? We bought them that way. We bought that group of coins from a dealer. So Tiffany, do you only want to see the Sicily? So it might be kind of mixed into different places around the desk. Okay. I don't have Sicily in the boxes that I have in front of me. So maybe, hopefully they're out here. I just don't have them. I just can't see them. Vault and Valor, you have a good one. Maybe there. Let's see if this is. Okay, I have 3 separate boxes of that sub, and I don't see the system. So maybe that's a mistake, and we've already sold them and just haven't. They keep on getting uploaded or something. but they're not in front of us. If we find them, I will wait to run them for you, but they're not in my boxes. Okay, what do we want to see? NGC Roman silver. Should have some denarii. I didn't get rid of all of it. Here's a Trajan silver denarius, starting at $69. Trajan silver denarius. Oh wait, we've got it. Okay. King Matbu is in the lead. This one is countermarked, $69 start, $59 start. On this Sicilian hexus. An NGC AG holder. We might have a few, but most of the ancients we have should be graded by NGC, slabbed by NGC. Let's see, 80, 9309. Let's see if we can find it. 9309. Oh, that's going to be, I think, silver. Some colonial stuff. Some great counter marks. I think I have one more after this. And then we have the requested coin, which is just a really great looking piece. Tiffany's in the lead. This is an NGC fine. It's one of the higher grades. Most of them we ran were VGs. Several counter marks. King Matbu, nice pickup. 129 start on this 1815 Bolivian 8 reals. Slight toning there, almost like a little bit of oil slick color that comes out in the light. And I think that was a requested one. They don't really get too much nicer than that, to be honest, so I don't know what we will not, but thanks for the offer. $16.06. $19 starting this 3 Stuber. Pull out some more NGC Ancients in a second. 1792 3 Stuber. Riverstone is in the lead. I did. Let's see. Where did I put it? $29 start. St. Constantine Nummus. Sol Invictus on the reverse. No, it did not. Let's, if you're here, pull it out. 129 start on the 8 reals. Oh, it's cool Riverstone. I didn't notice it. Run a Licinius first and next. If I'm not mistaken, I think Licinius and Constantine are related. 286. But I should be fact checked on that. Licinius, also with Sol on the reverse. King Matbu is in the lead. Cobs, I don't think that I have any Cobs today. I think we had some last week, but I don't think we have anything today. Nice pickup. 465283. $29 start. Another Sol reverse. Licinius. No bids there, which is cool. Some Carinus, some Helena. Very big rate. Cruda. Oh, Quintilis. We saw Quintilis. Yeah, Quintilis. I think we sold one Quintilis earlier. But a bit of a tougher coin here. Brother of Claudius Gothicus has a very short reign. Reigns between like 17 and like 70 days. It's a bit disputed. Yeah, I agree. It's very cheap for Quintilis. I'd be surprised if it stays there, but it does. So congratulations. But that's usually the Treasure Town thing, is we sell coins cheap on whatnot. But a development that everyone should probably be aware of is the possibility within the next couple of months that we'll transition over to eBay Live rather than whatnot. That's a pretty sure thing in the works. So I would brace yourself for that. If you're not already on eBay Live and want to still keep in touch with us, I'd be sure to kind of brace yourself for it. It'll actually be cheaper for us to sell on eBay Live. And eBay Live is quite excited to kind of onboard us. Another Quintilis. Ooh, maybe a lamination on the reverse. Tiffany might pick this one up at 29, which would be fantastic. That's great. Cool stuff. Let's see what we've got. We have some Malta 2 mils. Pluck and go. Maybe we'll find some stuff to sudden death. Maybe not. Old one, new one. Low mintage Maltese 2 mils. Gonna stay at $1, I think. Nice pickup. 1918 tin Finnegs. 1918 tin Finnegs. This is a zinc not gold coin. It's emergency money in that German provinces minted during World War II and right after. Riverstone's at $2, which is going to be a slight Treasure Town hit, but a fantastic win. The knock is in the lead. It's actually better, I think, on all fronts. I'm not going to lie. I think eBay is trying to purge the whatnot competition, is my kind of take on it after Christian had a little meeting with him. So I think it'll be an overall good result. So very, and I've talked to some people who are basically on like eBay Live selling coins that we will sell for, like this sold for $2, which is absolutely insane. We can't buy it for that price. But like say like one of the NGC ancients that we'll sell, like we'll basically wholesale out these coins to people on who do eBay Live that make bazooka money on, like just crazy money on it. And now we're excited to maybe tap into some stronger prices as well. Because we definitely sell things very cheap on Whatnot. Much cheaper than what you would probably have access, like a buck. That's going to be a crazy price. It sells for that. Like this might be the last item today. It sells for $2. Let's see, hater. $3 is crazy. Still crazy prices. Probably never get these in the wild, other than Whatnot streams. Mother of Pearl, I don't think that we have any today. The knock is at $6, which is a fantastic win. Crazy win. Very excited for you to go live. And then let's see if I can find Hadar. Hadar, maybe. Looks like I have one. Is there one right? Hadar Ali, 55-23-18. Fucking go. It's Copper Casu. Copper Casu. New one, old one is in lead at $5. Nice pickup. Congratulations. $3.15. 1905. 5 times. 1905. 5 times from Haiti. Nice BU coin. 1905. 5 times. Yeah, maybe today's not going to be the day. $1905, 5 times with good luster. $7, I think, is a fantastic win. $1967 Greek drachma, and then Constantine II. New one, old one is in the lead. We run some more Indian coins. 1961. New one, old one is currently in the lead. Greg, new one, old one at $5. Bronze Phallus. And the Sultans of Jaipur. Bronze Phallus. From 1436 to 1437. Currently at $4. Very cheap. Indian Sultans of Jaipur. Bronze Phallus. New one, old one's at $12. Nice pickup. $29 start on a large silver tanka from Delhi. Large silver tanka from Delhi. And I'm going to pick it up at start there. Congratulations. Fucking go. 1444, 1445. Bronze Phallus. Fucking go. New one, old one is in the lead at $10. Bronze phallus, nice pickup. Buck and Go Indian bronze phallus, 1442, 1443, marginally earlier than the last coin that we ran with. New one, old one, J. Michael, bronze phallus, nice pickup. This is a bronze pica from the 13th, early 14th century, 1296 to 1316. $6,075. J. Michael is in the lead at $8. New one, old one at 11. Nice win. 8th to 9th century Indian states Dama. So smaller silver piece here. Well, all of these are the fresh coins. Fresh coins. Like, this is the first day that I'm offering the coins that Gabe just inventoried and got ready. Nice pickup. And I put nearly everything that Gabe had got ready in here, so this is, I think, new one, old one's gonna kind of take the cream of the crop with a lot of the wins so far. Because I really didn't hold anything back, and Gabe made that comment yesterday. He's like, you put everything that I did over the weekend. Because I was out, or not over the weekend, but went back to visit some family later last week. And I basically did put all of his 2 days worth of inventorying work into this one sale. So I did not spread this out over multiple sales. This is everything's pretty much here. Here's a Maroon Empire Karshapana. This is a ancient Indian piece. This is a BC Indian from 322 to 185 BC. 23. New one, old one, nice pickup. $21 start on this Mysore copper casu. Very nice little elephant. Smaller coin, but great detail on it. An elephant walking left. Nice pickup. Maroon Empire Karshapana. This one, I think the last one we did was circular. This one is squared. $23. Nice pickup. Copper 20 cash from the early 19th century. Mysore Indian 20 cash. They like the elephants. That's what we've got here. New one, old ones at the start. Nice pickup. Same type. Let's see how this one faces up. Pretty good elephant. We'll run some more Indian silver. And then maybe go back to some NGC ancients. New one, old one is in the lead. At 25. Nice pickup. Here's a square 8 Ghani. early 14th century from 318 to 319. The knock is in the lead. Nice bright color to it. Some great calligraphy. Nice pickup. One more Indian coin, I'll pick out some NGC ancients. Large silver tanka from the Sultanate of Delhi. Let me type in cola. Let's run this guy. This is a Zeno. So very end of the Roman Empire here. Rome falls in 476. Zeno's ruling the east. It looks like we do. They're 13s. Let's see if I can pull them out. So 13 of 719. And 18. So buck and go. Silver are in these. I don't know about the silver purity on $3. It's going to be under our cost on it. Fantastic. These are what we're currently running as bronze. Then let's see, 21. This is the last one we have. This guy currently at $7. Yeah, the last ones were silver. I'll have to ask Dave when he comes in on silver purity. But they should bid up well over silver price. It's not the type of coin that you're going to buy for melt, as opposed to like junk coins. So they're not like world silver, that's melt silver. Greg is in the lead at, Cal is at 24. Then I do have a mother of pearl. Fantastic. We'll be ready to see you back. I think we'll be running a show on Thursday. Should have some fun new things in. And then next week as well. Currently at $2, which I won't run another one if it sells for under 10. Should be fine if it does. Joy Knight is in the lead on this Chinese gambling token from the mid 18th century to early 19th century. San Jose, nice pickup. Hold off on more of those guys. Let's see what we've got. We want to run. That's pearl. It's made out of pearl. It's pretty cool. Looks like next week we should be getting some fun graded coins in. And then some Civil War tokens. We should have some good groups of some Civil War tokens that come in next week. And some raw groups of coins. Should be good. That should be early next week, but we should start to see some of those guys. Maybe some fun new inventory. Excited for the Civil War tokens, and then probably like 100 graded US and world coins starting next week. Absid Caliphate Durham, silver Islamic coin, and then let's pick out some graded. Start with that Widow's Mite next. And let's see what we've got here. 531, 316, $34 start on the Widow's Mite. So biblical Widow's Mite from the 2nd century to 1st century BC. Biblical Widow's Mite. Cool. Let's see what we've got. If there are any requests, let me know. Be happy to take a look. Otherwise, I don't really want to fucking go a whole lot. I'll try to see what other Alexander-related coins we've got. $21 start on this Tabaristan Hemidram. Tabaristan Hemidram. Really nice shape for an 8th century coin here. One more, and then sharp reverse. Okay, Basir. Fantastic, I'll keep that in mind. $150 start on this Persis silver dram. We have a 3/4 portrait on the obverse. It's the Kings of Macedon. I don't think we have a King Baldwin Crusader piece. E-Man currently in the lead. Really nice coin. $21 start on this Tabaristan Hemidram. Wow. Striking obverse and a great reverse. But that obverse is like contra. Like this is a really nice piece. And Riverstone's going to pick it up at 21. Yobia Greek silver dram starting at 150. From 338 to 308. Eagle on the reverse. $100 start on this Gallienus potent tetradram. Another really high quality piece. And these coins will not be seen on the Whatnot again. We'll go straight to the eBay. That's great to hear, Beth. $15 start on this Japan 100 Mun. Yeah, we can pick out the Athenian Owl. Bunny Bun. Nice pickup. $4.25 start. And a really nice Athenian owl. Yeah, they're not going to be cheap coins. Like, you're not going to find one like that for like $50 or $10. So I would do brace yourself for that, I suppose. $100 start on this silver dram, Greek silver dram from the 5th century BC. We have a shield on the one side, the head of an eagle. $39 start on this Bolivian 2 reals. Let's hold Bolivian 2 reals. That is hold. From 1773, minted under Charles III. $39 start, 1795. Bolivian 2 reals with a hole. Bolivian 2 reals with a hole. $17.83, Bolivian 2 reals. Pretty good looking specimen here. Gregory's in the lead at the start bid. Congratulations. $17.85, Bolivian 2 reals. $17.85, Bolivian 2 reals. No bids. Be on eBay. $17.75, Bolivian 2 reals. $17.75, Bolivian 2 reals. Starting at $50, Bolivian 2 reals. $17.77, Bolivian 2 reals. Really nice shape. Here we see the Potosi Mint, PR, 1777, Bolivian 2. Cam Wolf Sales, nice pickup. 1783, Bolivian 2 reals. 1783, Bolivian 2 reals. Starting at $50, Charles III. Manfred, nice original looking coin. Picks it up, nice win. 1785, Bolivian 2. Starting at 50. 1785. $17.75, Bolivian 2. Really strong looking coin. Not be surprised to see this climb into the 70s. 1775, Bolivian 2 reals with a nice strong look. Even more surprised to not see it receive a bid, but I usually get super strong prices, so it shouldn't surprise me too much. 1786, 2 reals. 1786, 2 reals. Bolivian 2 reals. 1775 Bolivian 2 reals. Last Bolivian 2 reals that will run for a bit. Depending on what we get new in, could be the last one we run in a while, for a couple weeks. $300 start on this Athenian owl. $300 start on this 293 to 294 Athenian owl tetradrachm. It's a nice coin. It is. Cool, no bids. It'll be on eBay, along with any other owls that we've got in. I don't think I've run too many 4 reals. I've run some 2s. So no 4s. Here's an 8. 1816. 8 reals. $18.17. 8 reals. Cool, I think it's going to be close to 15 items, I think. Without a sale, maybe 10. $18.19. 8 reals. $18.19. 8 reals. $18.20. 8 reals. $18.20. 8 reals. All right, last 8 reals that we'll run, and then probably won't see any more 8 reals for a couple of weeks. But eBay will see them. 56. $15 start. I did not run any 4 reals. There were no. I'm just gonna move those to eBay so that we won't see the 8 reals anymore. Because I had the somewhat fresh coins in here. Buck and go. This should be in the mid-teens at least. I agree. Pretty good stuff. I think eBay will enjoy seeing them. Usually sell pretty well. I think I've run that one owl multiple times. I don't think, like, really, unless you're really sure about it, I think pull it out again. Greg, nice pickup. All right, let's run some NGC coins. $29 start on this Helena. She's the mother of Constantine the Great, St. Constantine. Nice. Pick up, Tiffany. Another Helena. Run a Tacitus after this. Peter, what is your profile? This is funny. What is the profile pic there? Tacitus. Aurelianianus. That's silly. From the crisis of the 3rd century. No bids. Cool stuff. 19. Carinus. Let's see if that's going to be easy to pick out. Tiffany, I just don't see that one. I don't see that one, Tiffany. It's not. I have several of them. Most of the coins are pretty well ordered. So unless it's on the table somewhere, which it, like the other ones were, I can't just pick it out at the moment. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do it. Constantine the Great, Nummus. Really strong details on it. Peter, let me try to find some. Yes, Cal, we are able to pull some eBay coins if you're interested. Just give us the item number and we'll work on getting it out. Gabe, can you pull the item that Cal put into the chat? Gabe is working on it. One more Constantine the Great. Sol Invictus, a really strong reverse. History coins. Nice win. Licinius the First. Also a Sol reverse. Bunny Bun is at the start bid. Christian 007. Nice pickup. One more Licinius. We're on a Diocletian next. Diocletian Aurelianianus. Tommy is in the lead. Really strong coin there. Another Diocletian. Bunny Bun. Nice surfaces on this example. Is it another? Is it the same guy?
No, it has nothing to do with that. I'm reacting to something else. I'll show you what I'm reacting to later. But it's had nothing to do with eBay.
92. $29 start on this Diocletian. And we'll run a Numerian coin next. So again, a bit of a scarcer coin coming up next. No bids on currently on the Diocletian. Okay, I'll hold off on the Numerian because that's probably a little more interest in the NGC Ancients. $34 start on this Widow's Might. Hasmonean King's Widow's Might. That was correct, but we're going to hold off on running it. I would like to see most of the gen grades have a bit of interest, but stuff goes for the start bid or kind of is passed on, then I just take that as there's little interest. Because I'd really hate to see it go for like $35. And I would pretty confident it would go for like $29 like at the start bid. Nice pickup, Tommy. No German thalers within reach. Maybe we'll get some in. I actually don't know when the next time. I don't think that there's any in that new buy. So, really no telling whenever the next time we'll get one in is. One more Widow's Might, and then maybe should have some procurators. Some like Herod the Great as well. We'll run a Herod the Great next. That's going to start at 44. Herod the Great, Pruta, from 40 to 4 BC. So, biblical Pruta. Technically a Widow's Might. Cool stuff. Yep. If there are any requests, let me know, as we'll move on to some Byzantine anonymous falls. This is a Class B anonymous fall starting at 39. Christ portrait on the obverse. Tommy, I think they're probably all going to stay around the same quality for the most part. But you might be able to find something of the quality that you're looking for on eBay or something like that, maybe. But the general quality of what we've got is basically, because I've run a couple of them so far. And I don't think I'm going to like pick out like a really good example to sell at 44. Here's a Jewish war Pruta. 70 AD is the fall of the Second Temple in Jerusalem. Shannon is in the lead on a pretty historical coin. Let's see. Probus. $29 start on this Probus Aurelianianus. Very clear legend on the obverse. And then we'll go back to running raw coins after this. Let me see if... Is it 048 or 049? Might be in. Let's run this. I'll see if I can sift those out. $15 start. And this 100 mun. Thank you. Cool. We'll start the eBay requested coin at 100. Who is looking for it? Cal, are you still here? I just want to make sure. Give me the thumbs up or like an okay on it. Gabe has got your... Okay, perfect. Gabe is lightning fast. $100 start. Like a $50 discount from the bay. On the silver thaler. Nice pickup. Provis Aurelianianus. Guess that didn't get a bid. Cat is in the lead. Nice pickup at the start there. Okay, let's see what we want to see. Okay, here's the Lifetime Alexander $200 start. Jovis is in the lead. Nice pickup. It's a nice one. Let's see what we've got here. 76. Buck and go 1876 Canadian cent. 1876 Canadian cent. Currently out of buck at $1 with Cal in the lead. Victoria on the obverse. Fantastic, Rusty. Maurice Tiberius. Byzantine Phallus. Ooh, I think this is year one of his reign. Should bid it into the 20s. If it doesn't, probably won't do too much buck and go ancients. Cal is in the lead at 26. Nice pickup. 32 Roddy. $17 start. This is a Billin 15th century Sultanate of Delhi coin. Michelle is in the lead. Nice pickup. Buck and go. Constantine the second, 7th Phallus from the 10th century. Currently at $10. Michelle's going to pick it up for cheap. Nice pickup. Wales farthing token, $21 start. Wow, North Wales farthing token. This is a great looking coin. Nice pickup, Michelle, at the start, bud. 10th century Constantine the 7th. Byzantine Phallus. Again, should bid up high teens, mid 20s. Should blast past 11. And 15 is where it sits. Fantastic deal. Did not find any Serbian, that's correct. But we might have some on the eBay, so you can check there, Jovis. The eBay handle is treasure_town_coins. If you find something there, I can usually beat it by 10+%. Like Cal requested a coin off of our eBay that I took 30% off, basically. I took a third of the cost off. Nice pickup, Manfred. Bronzy's annotated on this one. Should have bid up well past $2. I'd be very disappointed if that's where it stayed. $8.29, $8.20 to $8.29. Michael II. Bronze Follis. Okay, Joe. Yeah. And if you can find an item number, just send the item number in and Gabe will get them ready. Fucking go. Anastasius the First, half Follis. Large K, found in the half Follises. Some of these earlier Byzantine coins have the side profile portraits rather than what will become more of the standard in Byzantine coinage of, yes, Andrew, these are all authentic. We do not sell fake coins or facsimiles or anything really of the like. And if there's any like contemporary counterfeits, they'll always be annotated, or like they'll always be noted and sold as such. Any coin that we sell is good with our name behind it. Our nation is in the lead at 18. Justin the First, nice pickup. It's going to be the uncle of Saint Constantine, Constantine the Great. Here's a Constantine X with Eudokia in the 11th century. And we have that Christ portrait. This coin falls on the, wow, should not sell for close to $3 on the back half of the iconoclast issue of the 8th century. Full portrait Pantocrator on the obverse, or the reverse of it. Our nation at 15, which is going to be a fantastic deal. So, one more coin, if it sells for around that 15, we'll hold off on selling anymore. Really nice Christ portrait. You can see this one definitely selling into the 50s. Our nation is in the lead, but very nice Christ portrait. Our nation's going to get a fantastic deal on that one. 610 to 641 Heraclius Follis. This might be one of the last large Byzantine. Maybe we have actually a couple more large Byzantine. $8 is going to be fantastic. I can't buy them for that price. Shell is in the lead at 13. 25. Run a Pentanomium next. Cal's at 16. Nice pickup. Fucking go on the Pentanomium. Small denomination Byzantine. We definitely have several Greek. Wow, PB. I paid like $10. So congratulations. So we'll hold off on more Byzantine. That was horrendous. Nice pickup. Let me pick out some of the Greek that I've got. We'll run this 14th century, 15th century Hungarian parvis. So, small silver Hungarian coin from the Middle Ages. $5 is under our cost. Michelle is going to get a great deal if she gets it near that price. Let's see what else we've got here. We want to see some of the Greek. Christian is at 10. Nice pickup. Probably hold off on running. Other ones are all doing $19 start. It's a fantastic win. 210. We might have some Condor. I know that I ran some stuff earlier, Andrew. Some Condor tokens from Scotland and Ireland, from both of them. Let's see if we have any left. We don't have too much interest in the Greeks. So what is that? This is Wales. We might not have anything left from those two. 1793 Wales copper halfpenny token. Michelle, nice pickup. Here's a British farthing token, $21 start. Esto Justice. Malton. Oh, we do have Scotland. Yes. Nice. This is a pretty nice quality one as well. 1828 Scottish farthing token. I think that's going to be the only one that we've got. Nice pickup. $44 start on the Sasanian Empire. Silver dram. It's under Kavad I. Silver Sasanian Empire. Buck and Go 1830 dated Cumberland Jack token. Hayden Mann is in the lead. 830 Cumberland Jack token. Gabe, can you pick off the... Gabe, can you get the coin for Tiffany?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. You're good. You can keep your headphones in. $18.30 Cumberland Jack token. We do have some larger pieces of hammered silver. Michelle's in the lead. I like Gabe too. We all like Gabe. $69 start. This is an Elizabeth I sixpence. From 1565, very clear date. Starting at 69. $79 start on a larger Elizabeth I shilling. Not a great obverse. No bids. It's cool. Late 13th century Islamic, Seljuk of Rum, Durham. This is kind of budding the. When are the last of the Crusades? 1270. So this kind of is at the very end of the Crusades, like right after the Crusade period. Nice pickup X. '26. Another Seljuk of Rum from 1284 to 1296. Islamic Seljuk of Rum. Gave us lightning fast. All right, perfect. Thank you, Gabe. We're going to start that Ptolemy II at 250. $21 start on this Abbasid Caliphate silver dirham from the 10th century. And on the other end of the Crusades. About 100 years before the Crusades start. $250 start on the Ptolemy VII tetradrachm. Nice pickup, Tiffany. It's a nice piece there. $21 start on this Tabaristan hemidram. Nice look for an 8th century silver coin. $30. Buck and go. 1914 Bavarian 3 mark. 1914 Bavarian 3 mark. It's 90% silver. I'd buy them infinitely at $5. Crazy prices where they currently sit. Gregory's at 20. Again, not even. I'd buy lots and lots and lots of them at this price. Maybe I shouldn't. $30 again is still pretty laughable, but nice pickup. Beth, that's great to hear. Glad it got to you. That is actually just a sickening price that I got on that. It's a nice pickup. 1920, 10 centimos. Costa Rica, 1920, 10 centimos from Costa Rica. And a buck. Congratulations. All right, maybe we can go back to some graded coins. Probably won't do too much of the buck and go. Probus. Probus Aurelianianus. Oh, this is a fun one coming up next. Okay, we'll pause for a little bit, and maybe, honestly, we've been on for 2 hours. So maybe we'll wrap up soon. This one is reverse holdered. First time I've really seen that. Reverse holder. What do you think about that, Gabe?
You don't think they're feeling fancy?
They must have been. Cool. If there are any requests, let me know. I'll be happy to get to them. Otherwise, we can just sit and look pretty. Large, bronze, ancient. We do not have any Cameron. We might have some graded, but if you want just large raw, probably not going to have it. There might be some stuff on eBay. I'm not sure. Any nice 5 kopecks? We might have some Agrippa. Let me make a search. Art on starting Thursday, we'll have some 5 kopecks. We don't have any today, but Thursday we'll have some 5s. Okay, I should have some Agrippa. Don't know where they're going to be at. We might have some Canadian large cents. $18.82 Canadian cent. In pretty nice shape, $18.82 Canadian cent. I'll thumb through for $34 start. Zay is in the lead. This is a Herod Pruta, Herod the Great, from 40 to 4. Starting at 44. Andrew is in the lead. Nice pickup. Another Hasmane and Kings, starting at 34. This is a Widow's Mite Pruta. This is a biblical coin, same one that would be referenced by Jesus in Mark 12 and Luke 21. Not in this box. Here's a Festus. Festus is found in Acts 25 when he prosecutes St. Paul. From St. Paul to Rome. This one's dated to 59 AD. 59 AD. Tommy, nice pickup. And here's an Agrippa. Finally got one. Found in Acts 12. A reference. Herod Agrippa. Starts at 44. One of the more fun Pruta designs, in my opinion. Nice pickup, Tommy. This looks like a pretty decent Festus as well. I've seen a lot of crappy Festuses in the past, but this one's pretty solid. Not be surprised to see this one bid up a bit. Not surprised to see it not receive a bid. Run this Agrippa. If it sells at the start price, we might hold off on some more. There are several Agrippas of a Marcus and Bibulus. Looks pretty nice. Cool. No pilot. No pilot. Cool. If there are any requests, let me know. I'd be happy to get to them. Otherwise, we'll go back to run some rock ones. Well, actually, we have this denarius. You see it, Gabe? Can you?
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah. Gabe's on it. $69 start on this Severus Alexander, an NGC VF. Severus Alexander and NGC VF. Zay is in the lead. Nice pickup. Okay, fucking go. Elkins Durham from the 14th century. Silver Islamic coin from the 14th century. At $1. Should not stay near that, but might. Currently at 4. Cal's at 6. Silver Elkins Durham. And 1, 2, 3 B man, we've got some. We haven't got some today. Let's see, I'm gonna run a large 5 marks, and then we'll go back to some NGC. Currently at $5, which is a crazy price. Actually, I was gonna fucking go this, but we will hold off. Let's go back to some. Licinius. The first $29 start. We have Soul in the obverse, or Soul in the reverse. One, two, three. Nice pickup. I'm gonna set it to. Well, Gabe has already got you, Tiffany. 131. Admission. Cool. We'll start it at 200. One, two, three. B man is in the lead. We have a $200 start on this demission. Shannon might pick it up. This is the Tiffany request. And then we'll run another Licinius after this. Shannon's at 255. Beautiful coin. Look, the Greek on the legend. Norfeds? Let me make a search for it. I'm not sure if we do. Let's run this. Nice pickup there. And $29 start. nor feds. I don't think so. We have Sol on the reverse. No bids. Let me run a Constantine. 364. $29 start on the Constantine. 123 B-Man is in the lead. We probably have a few jetons. Let me see if I can pull one up. Running a brass one. 123 B-Man, lead on the St. Constantine with the Sol Invictus reverse. The Unconquered Sun. Timothy, nice win. Nuremberg, brass jeton, buck and go. We have a bunch of $34 start. Pruda. Here's the date, 1605. We have someone on horseback. Timothy is in the lead. Andrew is in the lead. Let's get there. $34 start on the Pruda. Has been named King's Dynasty Pruda. For the Maccabean Kings. Maccabee literally means the hammer. Kind of fun. $29 start on this Carinus. A little bit of a tougher Crisis of the 3rd century coin. I got more of them. Nice pickup 123 B-Man. And again, another slightly tougher coin here with the quintillis. There's a very short reign, somewhere between 17 and 70 some days. It's kind of a disputed number, but Cal is in the lead. Timothy is in the lead on the 270 AD quintillis. He's the brother of Claudius Gothicus, by the way. Another Carinus. Looks pretty sharp. Reverse has some problems. Nice pickup. G-Town. Jovian. Nummus. Liz, I feel it. Sorry about that. The VAT can get to you. Any Philippines? Let me make a little quick search for Philippines. We might have some on. We should have some Philippines, not like an extensive amount, on Thursday. Another Jovian bronze Nummus. Lot V ML MVLT X. So it's like prayers for 5 years. Votive. Nice pickup, Timothy. Let's search Philippines. Okay, I don't have any Philippines coins today. Last Jovian that we have. I think really in our inventory. Currently at 32. And Christian, nice pickup. We can run another Constantine. Here's a Zeno. We tried to, Timothy. Rome falls in 476. Zeno's currently the emperor of the East at this time. Nice pickup cow at the start. Run another Quirinus, and then I'll see if I can pick out some Constantinian. We have quite a few Constantine and Licinius today. And we should be getting some more Constantinian dynasties and Constantius, Constantine II. Later, probably by next week, we should have them. $29 start on the Quirinus. No shekels. See if I can find 203. One, two, three, B-Man. Nice pickup. Diocletian. Starting at 29. We have a St. Constantine coming up next. Timothy is in the lead on the Constantine the Great, or the Diocletian. Nice pickup. And here's the Constantine the Great from 307 to 337. We should have some more denarii. Oh, I said we should. I was just talking to the chat. But actually, I can ask you: did you pretty much sell all of the denarii last week?
Yeah, all the ones you put in, basically.
Oh, never mind. We might not have any denarii. I'll look around. But we sold 2 denarii today.
No, we got a few.
There are.
Yeah, we got plenty. Or not plenty, but a couple.
Okay. Gabe says we still have some, so.
We have some Trajans, apparently.
Gabe's a prophet. Look at what's materialized here. Trajan denarius. Tiffany is in the lead. Nice pickup. Here's a Carian Hecte. This is one of the oldest coins that we have. 6th century to early 5th century BC. Greek silver. A $70 start. We have a Quito Sea Monster on the obverse. And then a punch on the reverse. Constantine the Great. Pretty strong coin here. Get another soul reverse. Raven Black. Andrew. Nice pickup. Class B anonymous follow starting at $39. We have a Christ portrait on the obverse. And the East Crease Vasile Vasileos, Jesus Christ, King of Kings, written in Greek on the reverse. Currently at 41. Cal is in the lead. Hasmonean Kings Pruta. Cross cornucopia on the one side. And then some script on the reverse. Overall, pretty solid example. Diocletian, starting at 29. Diocletian Aurelianianus. Nice pickup. Snowy Ranger rarities. Constantine the Great. pick up 1, 2, 3 B-man. One more Constantine. And let's see what we run. Oh, I don't think we've run an Aurelian today. Or is that guy hiding out? 1, 2, 3 B-man is in lead at 32. Nice pickup. Here's an Aurelian. Double denarius. I don't know if he picks up the keys to the Roman Empire right after Quintillus, or there's some intermediaries. But starts his reign at 270. Another Aurelian in front of us. G-Town is in the lead. Nice pickup. Here's Licinius the First. Reduced Nummus. Again, another really solid look. Full legend on both sides. Sol Invictus holding a globe, the unconquered sun on the reverse. Buccaneer, nice pickup. $29 start on the Quintillus. Cal, nice pickup at 30. $29 start on the Aurelian Janus, minted under Tacitus. In the middle of the crisis of the 3rd century, ruling after Aurelian. Nice pickup. One more Tacitus. I'm going to run a Herod the Great Pruda next, starting at 44. Nice pickup, Buccaneer Bullion. $44 start on the Herod. Anchor design, cross cornucopia. DK at the start bid, congratulations. Here's a Helena. Bronze. An AE4, which is a smaller end of the bronze denominations. She's the mother of Constantine the Great. Constantine loved his mother very much and put her on a lot of coins. Another Helena. Michael is in the lead. We'll run one more. Helena, mother of Constantine. She found the cross in, I want to say it was the late 320s. The true cross. In a lot of churches, I believe Catholics too, but I know that Orthodox churches will have relics of the true cross. They are brought out during Lent. So it's a pretty cool thing to experience and be part of. Buccaneers in the lead on this Saint Constantine the Great Nummus. Nice pickup. Run one more and then we'll run some raw coins after this Constantine. Buccaneer is in the lead at 32. Congratulations. All right, cool stuff. We might have a bit more Byzantine Oh, actually, we do have more Byzantines. No, wait. Let me pull it out. We do have more Byzantines. Okay. Button go, 90% silver, Bavarian, 5 marks. German state of Bavaria, 5 marks, 90% silver. Timothy, use your coupon before you purchase the coin, I think. I don't know if that's what you're doing already, but I think that you have to do that where, wow, this is cheap, cheap. Currently at 38, should be a $60+ coin, I think. I paid 70 for it, but silver was a bit higher at the time. And 50 is going to be fantastic. I'm scared for getting new coins in because I think I paid, well, too much if that coin is going to sell for $50. This is not. I'm just not on the purchasing side of it, so I can't. The chat usually does a pretty good job of helping troubleshoot. There are a lot of people here who have a lot of experience, like using the coupons and then kind of like navigating different aspects of like the buying side things, like cancellation request or finding video receipts and stuff. So if someone next 50 buck purchase. Okay, very interesting, Timothy. So there we've got it. Let's see. The fine print is always helpful to know. East Nika. So this is a Byzantine Class C anonymous falls from the 11th century, 1034 to 1050. Andrew is in the lead. Nice pickup. East Nika translates to Jesus Christ conquers or Jesus Christ conqueror. Now this is that the last one? Let me see. I'll run this one as it is, but this is a Class C anonymous file. It's not a Class B as is titled. So Buccaneer, I'll give you the preference of either submitting a cancellation request or just taking this coin as it is. It just doesn't match up to the description. Let's see. Either is fine with me. $103. It's a Class C, not a Class B, as the listing was titled. I ran the wrong coin, but it is a Class B anonymous false, which they're about the same. But the coin that is in front of you was the one that you'll get if you choose. Let's see. And here's another Class C anonymous false. Timothy, we try to have some good stuff in stock. Another East Nika reverse, Jesus Christ conquers. Nice pickup. $34 start on this Hasmonean Dynasty Widow's Mite, cross cornucopia on the one side, some script on the other. Nice Widow's Mite in front of us. We'll run some raw coins next. And if there are any requests, I'd be happy to get to them. $17 start on this Abbasid Caliphate silver dirham from the late 8th century. So, silver Islamic coin from the 8th century. I think that's going to go for the start bid. It's the same silver, nice pickup. Buck and go Indian Sultans of Jaipur. That was silver. Sam. It's a nice win there. Indian Sultans of Jaipur. Follows currently at $4, which is quite cheap. Knock is in the lead. Knock at 13. Nice win. Buck and go. 1433 with 1434. Gregory is in the lead. Sultans of Jaipur. Bronze Tugani, or bronze Fullest. The next coin we'll run is a Tugani. This is a Bill and Tugani from Delhi. Late 13th century, early 14th century. Small coin, but nice calligraphy. Nice pickup, well under our cost. If there are any requests, be happy to get to them. Buck and go on this Prussian Brandenburg 10 Pfennigs. Brandenburg 10 Pfennigs, not Geld coin. German emergency money that was issued during World War II and post-World War II. Nice pickup, Andrew. 1923, 50 million mark. 1923, 50 million mark. I don't quite know what it is, but it looks like a really sick design. Yeah, World War I, not World War II, if I misspoke. Yeah, World War I. Same thing here. Some hyperinflationary, not Geld. 1917, Zinc 5 Pfennigs, not Geld. A 049, 014. See 016, that one would be easier to pick out. Gregory at $3 currently on the not Geld. Congratulations. Four, 5. Okay, let me run this one. $3.25 start. And this element has Tetrajam and Choice XF, Surface 5.5 Strike. Or Strike 5.5, Surface 4.5. 277 AD, or 277, year 277, 3536 BC is what this is dated to. Tiffany is in lead at 324. Congratulations. 2. $21 start. Byzantine Hemidram. Nice silver coin from the 8th century. Nice pickup at the start bid. Buck and go on this Moroccan silver dirham. Morocco silver dirham. Morocco silver dirham from the 18th century. Dated to 1203 AH. Nice pickup, Jonathan. Buck and go on this Moroccan silver dirham. 1203 AH dated. That's the date. We're on a Kelaton Pittis next. Currently at $13. Nice pickup. Buck and go on this Sultanate of Kelaton Pittis from Islamic Malaysia. Snowy Ranger Rarities is in the lead. Buccaneer Bullion at $4. Wow. Wow. Half Tanka. Silver half Tanka. Silver Islamic half Tanka from the 16th century, early 17th century. Okay, HT. Fantastic win. $29.06. $29 start on this 1916 British India rupee. 1916 British India rupee. New one, old one is in the lead. Andrew. British India rupee. Nice silver piece. Nice pickup. Buck and go on this Oakens Durham from the 14th century. Silver Islamic Oakens Durham. Cal is in the lead at $9. Buccaneer Bullion is at 11. Greg is at 12. Sasanian Dram. Earlier Sasanian Dram entered under Perros the First, 459 to 484. Zoroastrian Fire Altar on the reverse with 2 attendants. Perros in the obverse. Byzantine Hemidram starting at 21. Really strong reverse. No, I'm not going to lower prices on those guys. But thanks for the offer. It's quite a fair offer. But I've dropped the prices from, like, they do sell at like 26 when I start them at 26. But I figure that 18, like 21 is like a clearing price where they should always sell at that, but you can never really tell on whatnot. So I'm not like scared of holding them at that price. I'm not in a rush to like give them away. $12 start on this Tetricus the First, Antonianus. Tetricus the First, Antonianus. Buccaneers in the lead at the start of 12. Well, Andrew's at 14. Pretty sharp looking piece. Just a little bit of a smaller flan. $44 start on this Parthian dram from the 1st century BC, from 80 to 75 BC. Jonathan's in the lead. Not be surprised to see a bit of activity on this one. Remember that graded ones sell pretty well in the 120s. Congratulations. Abbasid Caliphate Silver Durham from 791, 792. Silver Abbasid Caliphate. $39 start on this hammered Elizabeth I shilling. Not great shape, but probably not going to find one cheaper. X is in the lead. Nice pickup. Get another box here. $79 start on Elizabeth I. A little bit of a hit in the right field, but overall, pretty solid. Buck and Go 1830 dated. Cumberland Jack token. St. George and the Dragon on the reverse. Snowy Rangers lead at $5, which is again pretty cheap. Andrews in the lead. Nice luster, 1830 dated Cumberland Jack token from Great Britain. Andrew is in the lead at 10. Nice win. $18.30 dated Cumberland Jack token. Gabe is in the lead. Andrew at $8. Raw Marcus Ambiguous Pruda, $29 start. Raw Marcus Ambiguous Pruda from 9 to 12 AD, ruling under Augustus. Don't have too many raw Pruda left. Porcius Festus, $29 start. This one looks pretty decent. Porcius Festus Pruda. Nice pickup, Andrew. $17.91. Halfpenny Condor token. $17.91 halfpenny Condor token. $21 start. The Druid Obverse. This one's from Wales. Buck and go on. It's medieval Hungarian Parvis. Medieval Hungarian Parvis. In Latin, Parvis literally means small. That's kind of for small or few. So that's Gabe. I told that to Gabe, and Gabe said the Hungarians are very honest people. And that's a very cheap price. We're not going to run another one at that price. So congratulations on that pickup. Byzantine lead seal Buck and go. We have the Virgin Mary on the one side. Again, this is a ridiculous price for a Byzantine lead seal. From the 6th to 9th century. My guess is it's kind of in the latter half of that, given the iconography. Looks pretty standardized to what you see later on. And Jonathan's going to get a fantastic price. Okay, Buck and go. But we'll see how this goes, because I know that where this should bid. 610, 641. Phallus. The large flan. Byzantine anonymous Phallus. Large M on the reverse. Looks like it's a third regnal year. Nice pick it up. Buccaneer. Hercules with Hercules Constantine Phallus. From 610 to 641. Nope, that was the only one. X is in the lead. Jonathan. X is at 21. Nice pickup. Here's an overstruck example. Another Hercules with Hercules Constantine. Well, it's kind of a trippy finding the orientation. Under $10 currently on the raw Byzantine. Hercules with Hercules Constantine. Buccaneers at 13, Andrews at 15. Nice pickup. One more raw Byzantine. Hercules with a really great reverse. Big Poppy, good to see you. Nice win. 1-8 bot. Buck and go. This is one of the better counter, like the punch marks that we've seen. Should not stay anywhere near $4. Small silver tie bullet money. Buccaneers at 8. Again, it's far too cheap. Paid more than this. But maybe that's maybe just paid way too much. I might send those to Christian and he can sell them for $40. German dinar from the 13th century, 1259 to 1260. Bishopric of Munster. Jonathan is in the lead. Nice pick up there. That's a cool piece. Buck and go, German States Handheller. Nice hand. Buck and go. Should bid well into the 20s. Big Poppy is in the lead. E-Man is at 18. Very nice pickup. Okay, this is another handheller. No, it's not a handheller. Okay, never mind. It was a handheller. I was not going to sell another one at 18. German States Finnig, silver Finnig from the 13th or 14th to 15th century. We have a left-facing portrait. Currently at $13. Again, very, very advantageous buyer price. Brian, that's a great win. $50 start on the Saxony silver groschen. 1428 to 1464. $1704. German States Finnig. Really strong piece. 1704 German States Finnig. Still under $10, let alone like 20. Big Poppy is in the lead. Great price. 1862 German States Copper Finnig. 1862 German States Copper Finnig from the Kingdom of Saxony. Currently at $5. Andrew's in the lead. 1862 Copper Finnig. Andrew. Nice pickup. $1763 $124. If there are any requests, be happy to get to them. We'll probably find somebody to raid in the next, at least by the next 30 minutes, unless we get to selling graded coins. Big Poppy is in the lead at 23. Nice win. $50 start on this 1561 Lithuanian half groat. knight left with a sword drawn over his head. Nice pickup, Andrew. Buck and go in the Nuremberg Chaton. Ends under Louis XIV. Nuremberg Chaton. BT 0533. J Mats, I'm going to see what another coin lands before that one, what the other porcelain will do that I have picked out to run. Because if I'm not, I would be very sick if that coin sold for like $20. I would be very sick. It would be the last item. So we'll see. 1921 porcelain 2 marks. So if this sells for like 10, then we'll know to hold off, basically. Jonathan is in the lead at 15. Big Poppy's at 17. Nice pickup. J Matt's request is the largest porcelain piece that we have or have had in our inventory. This is a large 1970s porcelain medal. This is the crazy, out of that same group that most of the porcelain came out of, but it's just a crazy huge piece. 602. This is on that Tokugawa Shogunate 100 mon cash coin next. Nice pickup. $15 start on this 100 mon cash coin. 100 mon cash coin. Samurai era Japan. Piece. And then we'll run a Constantine the Great coin next. Constantine the Great, $29 start. Namus. Sol Invictus, the Unconquered Sun on the reverse. Interesting control marks. One looks like a cross, other a star. Nice pickup spud. Another Constantine. Really strong obverses on this group. I don't know if you've been here, Big Puppy, but I think I've run through all of the Queen Elizabeth, and they've mostly been passed on. $272. Any BC coins? We definitely do have some. Let me pull out a Widow's Mite. So $34 start on the Widow's Mite coming up next. Need a Dr. Pepper. $34 start. Hasmonean King's Widow's Mite. Buccaneers in the lead. You're more than welcome to crack anything out. I know I have several people that will do that. But we might have some left. We've sold a bunch today, both raw and graded. We do have graded Greek. Actually, I might have some up here. Nice pickup X. That's nice DP. I love to hear it. So here's some graded BC Greek. Pontus Amisus. So this for under our cost at 39. You have Nike on the reverse with the city name. A little hard to see. But BC Greek NGC VG holder. Another Pontus Amisus NGC choice find. You can definitely see the city name. $50 start. Okay. This last one I'll do at a $39 start. And then we'll hop out of this group. Run another Licinius after this. 276. Nice pickup. Big Poppy. Licinius. Again, Sol Invictus on the reverse. No. Helena. 1, 2. We might have another Ephesus. I had Ephesus. No, actually, I don't know if I had Ephesus raw today. That was today. Helena's the mother of Constantine. 70. NGC Gin grade. Buck and go. Louis the 14th. Brashes on. Out of like graded coins, definitely not. Because you can't really even get them graded at that price. But there might be some like ancients that, like I'll buck and go some ancients sometimes. Like basically a group of Byzantine coins was I buck and go to everything, but most of the sale prices don't fall there unless it really slips through the cracks. Like at $10. There was a considerable amount of stuff that sold around 15 though. Nice pickup. This is an Abbasid Caliphate. Silver Durham. Okay. Elizabeth the First shilling. Starting at 79. 3.8. Nice pickup, Big Poppy. Buck and go. Canadian cent. 1912. Pick out the rest of the 836 stuff if you want to see it. Big Poppy is in the lead. Nice win. $104. $79 start. I'll drop to a $59 start. On the shilling. $15.60 to $15.61 shilling. Well, maybe not. Okay. So we want to. What do we want to do? 45. Porcelain 2 marks. From Saxony, porcelain 2 marks. Buck and go. On the Notgeld 2 marks from Germany. Should not stay anywhere near $1. Greg's in the lead. And $5 is under half of what we paid. DPDI is going to get a fantastic deal if it stays near this price. Congratulations. Togawa Shogunate 101 cash coin. Samurai Era Japan 101 cash coin. Jonathan's in lead at 17. Jonathan's at 20. Nice pickup. $21 start. This is Abbasid Governors Himidram. Really nice shape. X is in the lead. I might have a few more. Let me see. We might have actually sold. We might have sold them out today. I think we've sold out of our Condor tokens. I don't think we have, unless I have more on the desk. We're sold out of Condors today. This is I'm seeing a farthing Condor token in front of me. So I should have another box somewhere. 1792 farthing token from Birmingham. DPDI, nice win. This is an octagonal merchant's token from Britain with a hole in it, but it's buck and go. Very clear the date, 1669. $9 is fantastic. $21 start on this German Holy Roman Empire denier. Late 10th century, early 11th century. $200 start on this lifetime Alexander the Great Jerome. Head of Heracles in the obverse. Zeus holding an eagle on the reverse. Legs are not crossed. Good telltale sign of a lifetime, which has been confirmed with the price number. $64 start on this Roman Republican denarius. Pegasus on the reverse. I agree. Maybe we should just go back to cheaper items, because it's hard to pull the trigger on something in a short amount of time like that, maybe. Can definitely see that. 123 B-Man is in the lead on this Probus Aurelianianus. Nice pickup. I don't think I've sold the Republic over $100. It's raw. That's why we send them to grading. We do not get good prices on raw coins. I think that's probably a large part of why people ask for raw coins on stream, because they do know the great deals that get handed out. $34 start on the Hasmonean Kings. Pruda. $34 start on the Widow's Might. $21 start. Treasure Town. It's a fun name. We have the vault. Let me see if I can find the Numerian group. But I do want to see most of the gen grade going in the high 30s before I run better coins. That's the type of stuff I don't mind putting on eBay, I think. Okay, Widow's Might, Pruda, $34 start. Dram, I have Lifetime Alexander. $250 start. Tartarian, I don't think so. Really solid. Alexander the Great, Silver Dram. $21 start in this 20 cash from India. Yeah, it's a nice lifetime piece. Jonathan is in the lead on the 20 cash. I know this is, I like this Mysore material. $17 start. Okay, let's go this group. I have some cool raw coins that we'll look at in the next 10 coins. Yes, that is silver. This is a bronze Pruda starting at 29. Herod Agrippa Pruda. I don't know the weight on the top of my head, and I'm not gonna weigh it out. That's not something that you would buy for like melt, basically. So that's not gonna weigh it out at the moment. We'd be doing a really bad job for selling them at melt. Which is honestly, we definitely have sold some under melt, but I would be really sad if I was selling them on the basis of melt. Procurator's Pruda. Consider Marcus and Bibulus from 9 to 12 AD. I think silver got to like 200. You'd see it melted. maybe even like 150. $14 start on this Nuremberg Jeton. Some environmental damage is what we have notated on it. That greening. This Nuremberg Jeton. Valaris Gratus Pruta. Other Roman Procurators Pruta. Japanese. I don't know if I have anything Japanese. I'll make a search in a second. Another Valaris Gratus Pruta. Cilician Armenian Cortez, $29 start. $357. Andrews in the lead, like the cross on one side. Buck and Go Canadian cent from 1912. We have King George V on the obverse. And $4 is where it's going to land. Nice pickup. We have bronze these on this Nero Provincial Tetragram Buck and Go. Nero Roman Provincial Tetragram. Should not stay anywhere. I paid in the 40s, so if that makes you feel any better about it, I would hope to get into the 50s. Or we had hoped to sell it for half the price that we paid for it. That is also a fun outcome. I think we're going to have a fun outcome with Brian. We're going to get a great deal on it. Cow's at 34. And Jonathan, that's trust in the process for you there. Okay, let's see. If there are any requests, let me know. Otherwise, we will no Morgans or Walkers. I'll find somebody to raid. Let's see, we might have it showing that we have more 100 mon. Just don't see them. $15 start. $5. Nice pickup. $15 start on the 100 mon. It's all too applicable to today. Today just looks different because post removing ourselves from any standardized prices or standardized money. Okay, and we have many slabs coins. I can pick out a Constantine the Great and an NBC holder. $29 start on this Constantine the Great and an NGC holder. We have Sol Invictus on the reverse, the Unconquered Sun, one of the deities that Constantine the Great associates with himself the most closely. Okay. And then I'll run a Pruta. If there are any requests, let me have them in the next couple of seconds. Otherwise, we'll find somebody to go raid. And here's the Hasmonean Dynasty Pruta starting at 34. No ancient gold, Robert. We might have a little bit on the eBay, which is treasure_town_coins. Alright. I'll wait around for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, see if there's any last second request. Nothing rings a bell with large ancient silver today. I know it's not going to be like a very cheap thing anyways, if we had it. Okay, let's go find somebody to raid. Y'all have a great rest of your... Today's Tuesday. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Let's see if there are any new sellers in. What?
I don't say anything.
Oh, okay. Stackers United has one person in there. Coin Currency Knives. Oh, they have 15. Let's see.